Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while, but we are jumping back in the swing of things. Even though I never started swing of things, I'm jumping back into it like I said I would. Anyways, today we're going to be getting into Spicetify, which is a cool command line utility that can be used to theme the desktop Spotify interface and apply custom CSS and color schemes and things like that. And it supports all desktop operating systems, Windows, macOS, and Linux. Today we'll be looking at it on macOS. As you can see, I'm in a new spot. The walls are blue. It looks a bit nicer because it is. I wasn't living the best spot originally, but it's a bit bare back here. This is my project for the next few months, probably just decorating the walls, hanging up guitar stuff. I'm using this plant here to make it less boring to look at. So yeah, let's jump right into the desktop after I take a sip of my coffee, of course. Alright guys, so let's go in and take a look at what Spotify looks like normally. Looks like this. Looks pretty regular. It's about what you expect from Spotify. Nothing real special. Just plain old Spotify. It hasn't really looked different in a long time. They haven't changed it. I will have this linked in the description, but here's the installation doc from GitHub. And it's super easy to install on all the operating systems. If you're on Windows, you just copy paste this command into your PowerShell as administrator. On Windows, I would recommend just installing Chocolatey, so you could just install this program from the command line like you would do on Linux and macOS operating systems. But if you don't want to do that, you can easily just use this command right here. So since we're on macOS, we're going to be using Brew. Now, if you don't have Brew, Brew is a very necessary application. If you're on a Mac, it gives you a package manager that makes it very easy to install command line utilities and other software. And this is also very easy to install on macOS. You just copy paste this command into here, and then you press enter, and you have Brew. It'll take a while to install, but once you do that, it's super easy to install any command line utilities such as NeoFetch, whatever. It's all very easy. So if you're on Linux, you should already be familiar with a package manager, and you would just install it like you would any other program from the command line. So since we're on macOS, we're going to be copy pasting this command, brew install Spicetify CLI, enter. We're going to let it go. It's going to update Homebrew, and it's going to install, and we'll be right back once that's done. All right, we are done. You should be able to see if you type in now Spicetify, you get a message that isn't an error, and this should work. This should be the same across all operating systems. So now, continuing on, once you have it installed, you run Spicetify, as I said, and that creates your config.ini. And then the next step is to run this command, which backs up your current Spotify installation and allows you to restore it in case there's any errors or any issues. So we're going to go ahead and run Spicetify backup apply enable dev tool. And as you can see, our Spotify already looks different. I think this is the default theme it comes with. Go and log in. And there you go. Our Spotify looks very different already. Now, obviously we want to customize this, but this is how easy it is to get it up and going. So there's several different features found in this command line utility. There are custom apps, there are extensions, and there are themes. So custom apps, I have only found one so far that is useful, but it's called Reddit, and it basically pulls all the songs from a specific Reddit you put in and makes its own menu. So you can basically listen to Reddit curated playlists right inside your Spotify client, which is really cool. So to get this going, you can either modify your config.ini found in your Spicetify data folder. So you either add it right here, or you go into the command line. So we're just going to type it in. We're going to type in Reddit, save. So you run Spicetify apply to apply all the changes you make. And now when you open this, you see right here your app, and you have this Reddit app, which is very cool because, as I said before, it allows you to pull from your own Reddit, and it pulls all the curated songs from a music Reddit and puts it in to this little app, and you can play them. as if it's a playlist. So it's very convenient if you use Reddit for a lot of your music. You might already be familiar with the curated playlists some of the Reddits have, and they create them automatically. But this has the support for any of your favorite Reddits. So you could theoretically do this for any of the genres you want. And you just go in here and you add in your Reddits. So you could do r/music. There you go. Now you have r/music in here, which is super cool. There it is, music. Super cool. So moving on, we're going to go into extensions. So extensions are additional features just like that custom app, but they are found across the whole app. So as you can see here, you just add it in to extensions right here under additional options. So let's go ahead and take a look at all of the available extensions. And as you can see, you separate them with this bar in the middle. And then you just run the apply command again. So let's take a look. Looks like we've got bookmarks, we've got Christian Spotify, which skips explicit tracks, DJ mode, full app display. There's a bunch of different ones, keyboard shortcuts. These are all pretty cool extensions that you can check out by just looking at the GitHub yourself. And you can decide what you might want. But let's go ahead and add, let's say, Shuffle Plus. Shuffle Plus. We're going to add Trash Bin, Queue All, just so we have some stuff to play with, you know. New releases. We'll add bookmarks. I do really like this bookmarks one. And we're going to save that, and we'll run Spicetify apply. And we should see some new features in here. So if you look up here, yep. We've got this new releases menu. We've got this bookmarks menu. If we right click on a playlist shuffle plus, bunch of new features, and I'm sure there's many more out there you can find that people have made themselves. So lastly, let's get into themes. Themes are probably the reason you're here in the first place. So themes are actually pretty easy to install as well. The only thing is you have to download the big theme pack that doesn't already come with Spicetify, and it can be found at this GitHub, which I will also link below. And this is very easy to download. You just download the zip. And what you're going to do is copy all of these folders into Spicetify_data themes. You're going to copy all of these into here. There you go. And there you go. You've got all these themes now. And you can see all these themes in action on this GitHub, and pick the one you would like. You just click this link. You can see all the themes in action. So we can go in and pick one that we like, that we want to mess with. So let's go and install Flatten. How about that? So what we're going to do is you're going to go into your config.ini again, edit this. And we're going to look for current theme. See here, and then this. You just replace with the name of the theme, and then you run Spicetify update. And bam, new theme. Look at that. It's very fancy. Now, you can also install different color schemes. So if you wanted to install the Dribblish one, there's many different color schemes for that. And we can find the details by going into the folder for that theme. For Dribblish, README. See here's the README for this. It gives you the commands to run to make sure that it works, and it's just simple copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. This command changes the current theme to Dribblish and the color scheme to base, and then this changes a few more settings. And then we run that last apply command. And now we should have, yep, there it is. We've got this custom theme on the left. Lastly, I'm going to go over how to change the color scheme on this theme in particular. And you just do that by inside the theme folder, you change color.ini, and this will give you all the colors for each color scheme. And if you want, you can go and make your own by copy pasting one of them create a new line with your name, say cool theme. So there you go, cool theme. And you would set your new theme is this command. You run this color scheme command. And apply. Bam, new color scheme. All right, guys, that goes through my tutorial on installing Spicetify and getting it set up with extensions, with custom apps, and with your own custom theme, and also customizing your own color theme. Now, it's really easy to modify, and it just uses simple CSS stuff and standard color codes, so it's pretty easy to get up and going on theming your own Spotify if you don't like any of the themes they provide. That concludes today's video. I just wanted to make a quick video to get the ball rolling. Let me know if you like this type of video. I know this is originally a music channel, but honestly, I'm just gonna make whatever interests me. So anything tech related, music related, anything that interests me. So I'm just gonna make whatever comes to mind. So let me know if you have any video suggestions or anything else. Leave a comment, go and like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And yeah, thanks. Have a good rest of your day. Cheers.